Welcome back to the Tri-Cities mixtape. We are joined today by
Roque
and
Loud the Artifact.
Y'all are here to tell us about a special event we got coming up soon.
Let them know, Loud.
It's the Hip Hop Café, man. It's the Hip Hop Cafe. We blessing the community with art, culture, and great music, and just amazing vibes for the family. And if you never experienced live music, DJs, and art and all in the same place in hip hop, come down to the Hip Hop Cafe. And we're
gonna have a little jazz hip hop fusion fest type of night going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we trying to pay homage to a lot of things that deals with hip hop, because jazz is sample based from hip hop in the art community. You know, that's hip hop too, from the cover
Big
arts,
shout out
from
Café
everything,
Con
man.
Arte.
Shout out to Café Con Arte. You know what I'm saying?
One of the best new cafes.
So that's the venue.
That's the venue.
Yeah,
we got the blessings, man. September 5th is going down.
The blessings.
Live in effects. It's more, it's more of a, how you say.
That's why we're incorporating hip hop art into it too.
Yeah.
We're reaching out to street
it makes
artists,
sense to use the
graffiti,
venue for that. Yeah.
and we're gonna have them display canvas art and things like that. We're just trying to trick out the whole spot. He's actually like talking about letting us use some of the days prior to the event to host maybe smaller events. Think about doing a hip hop / movie trivia night on a Thursday before. You know what I mean?
Then on a Tuesday, might have a, you know what I'm saying? We might know this is just hint, turntable Tuesday. We might have the Tri-City Scratchers come through, and this might have might do something for the community.
We asked.
That's why this is all. This is ideas. Like I'm saying.
Let's do a little housekeeping here. This episode is being recorded in early July.
Right.
Yeah.
This event is happening in September 5th.
September. Let people know. Yeah, this is 2 months.
September 5th. We locked in.
It's guaranteed we're locked in. September 5th.
Café Con Arte.
So you guys are still in the planning phase of some of this, but it seems like you have the event.
We got the idea, everything said, just executing the idea.
This is pretty much running the play now. You know what I mean?
And the idea is too good for it not to work. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It's like sounds so perfect, and then all we got to do is just apply ourselves and just apply the people we know who are great. And this is an opportunity to find new artists, as not just saying as musicians, but as artists, as creators, as painting, graffiti artists, because that's where really we're doing a call out, not for this episode, but before you hear this, it will be a call out for the event, because we will be looking for what we're saying, this painters,
we're looking for
street artists
to bring some. We have a couple already lined up,
just exhibit the art,
but we are offering like an open door, to like somebody who might want to display some of their art or something like that too.
Show love to Tri-City artists who never had their art displayed for the public, because there's a lot of people who might just do graffiti on walls.
Vendors,
you know what I'm saying?
Vendors
right there
too.
Yeah,
have some food. It's gonna be that type of like.
I once went to an event where they had like somebody in the back like painting. They just throughout the night, like they didn't start painting until they got there, and just based on like the vibes and what was happening.
We ain't trying to speak too much on the event, but we're planning on something special like that.
Sounds like
man.
he was reading our mind.
We all thinking about incorporating maybe like a hip hop rapper, like someone's gonna make music, and while the person raps, the artist will interpret what they feel in freestyle, and it can be like a 30-second doodle scratch or something. You know what I'm saying? Something that how they felt, but it's gonna be a live demonstration of art, because art is entertainment in its own sense.
And when you can make it more interactive like that, like, hey, I was there, I saw that picture being painted while that dude freestyled or whatever over whatever. But I know you guys are still in the planning phase, but what can you tell us as far as expected artists or acts? If you can't be specific, what can we expect to see at this show aside from talented local artists? And
break down about the live jazz. We got a professional trumpet player.
We are opening the night up with my man Jacob from I went to high school with him and stuff. Okay. He's really nice on the trumpet. Jazz is, he's bringing some of his friends with him, and they're gonna
shout out to Jacob and the homies.
They're gonna play for probably like an hour to open up the night, and while things settle down, we're also gonna have a DJ playing after that.
Shout out to the DJ. You know what I'm saying? Tri-Cities. We ain't gonna give out too much information about
Tri-City
names and
Scratchers.
stuff. Just know that's gonna be there.
Scratchers, that's my man's right.
Because we still gotta drop the flyer and everything. But by the time the flyer will be out, but Yeah, man. I hope people hear this and just gets excited. Just like, oh, there's gonna be this and that. I don't want to put too much names. You know what I'm saying?
It is something that
you gotta
we're
come to
trying
see
to-
it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would love the people just to come out and see who's gonna be there. That's the most exciting
But
part.
like, so they will see live hip hop.
They will see live hip hop. Definitely
maybe
gonna see
live
Roque.
integration of the jazz band and the DJ
hip-hop.
and the artist.
Definitely you're gonna see
Right.
that. You're definitely gonna see Tri-City rappers, more of like real
In a-
MCs. That's
in
what
a
we're looking
different
for.
light.
Too,
We're
yeah.
looking for a more chill, grown-up type of vibe. We want to like have we're gonna be performing outside. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
having drinks inside. You know, they're still gonna have coffee or there's all that type of stuff going on inside.
Even though it's a family event, we're trying to mature it some type of way to cater to the adults and to the family.
A lot of times when you go to the hip hop events, it could be kind of chaotic.
Yeah.
It's a dark room. It's like a lot of shit going on. You might see somebody who's too drunk and shit. You know what I mean? That's just how some of these go. So we want to provide a experience that's more grown up in a way, for lack of a better words to say it. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna say the perfect venues for the Café Con Arte. Yeah, they have the open window right there, so you can see the city right there next to the little market right there, the Mercado's Market. Yeah, so and you can. We're just hoping we can get a sunset, vibe set.
Oh yeah, that's the thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Hoping
Everything
for a beautiful night.
Yeah, a beautiful night. Like the vibe is supposed to be mostly based on community, but culture, community and culture, and something that Tri-Cities has, but we want to amplify the hip
I
hop
will say
culture.
study
you know what I'm saying?
if you are planning to attend, you got to study some hip hop culture because that night of we are going to be having hip hop trivia here and there throughout
with
in
prizes.
between sets. Throw the little prices right
on hip hop
prices
trivia.
right up. The theme
Yeah.
song and
Hell
just.
yeah.
We're gonna have prizes for some of those too, just to keep engagement throughout the night too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we got a few of them. You want to answer some? I'm playing. Yeah, put you on the spot, Miguel. You want
put
to
him
do
on
some
the
hip-
spot. Put him
Oh,
on
you're
the
asking
Give
me.
him
Yeah,
one.
you wanna do a hip hop
I was gonna
trivia?
say,
Give him
I'll,
two, man.
By this time, we'll probably have shirts and more merch and shit.
Yeah,
so
with merch and stuff
we'll
like
donate
that.
some stuff to be given
Uh-huh.
away.
Yeah, we would love
for
that,
trivia
man.
and shit.
That would
But
be
things
sick.
too-
At least some stickers.
And
Yeah,
I said
at least, man, we
and
love that.
I said the thing you gotta be on the lookout too, man. Something very, very special is gonna be happening at that cafe. Never happened. Maybe just for this week, they're gonna have Loud the Artifact drinks, and they're gonna have Roque the Kick It Master drinks, mystery flavors. Not yet. I ain't gonna tell you the flavors yet, but just know I'm gonna be on the menu. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I ain't done no dinner. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be on the menu. You know what I'm saying?
I love that. A good theme that you guys are integrating.
Yeah, they're
and
integrated. That's what I'm saying.
immersing
Yeah,
yourself in the whole thing.
and if we're gonna have like Snoop Dogg wine bars open, just so you know, we might have mimosas, most likely mimosa champagne and everything, just like that for the adults. Like I said, like we want to set the mood right. I'm letting you know, like there's gonna be just a bunch of things that are gonna set the theme right. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have on Monday, no maybes. Hopefully, it's gonna be on a Monday of that week. A paint and sip with the owner of Café Con Arte.
All right,
He wants to do a Biggie and Tupac painting thing and bring it back, and that's
Right.
the word of mouth from him. He said he wants to bring that back. So if you guys are interested, you know what I'm saying, if you guys hear this later or something, but
I think y'all should talk about maybe expanding it to like paint your favorite rapper. But then again, maybe they're doing like a
maybe it does
template
fit. I feel like
or-
they're maybe filling in the colors type shit, maybe,
okay.
or if paint your freestyle, whatever it is, just
Yeah.
paint and sip and come out. And we're in the effects of it. If you don't want to do bigger, Tupac draw Juice WRLD. Damn,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Just pull up and just have a good time and sip and draw.
One
No
thing
one's
is, you never know how fun that shit is until you pop out and you show
man.
up.
For real.
You know.
And show love to downtown Pasco because it definitely needs love. The businesses, not even just I'm gonna say the cafe,
Just the community,
just the
and
community
that's
in general,
why
man. Just, yeah.
that's why it's important we reach out to you too, because you're the one of the only people doing media around here consistently.
Yeah, shout out to Tri-Cities, man.
And just covering community. You know,
for
it's-
sure.
I noticed it's more than just music. Sometimes you guys
Yeah.
are doing community and
Well,
coverage
yeah. I mean,
and
it's,
shit.
yeah,
So
it's funny when you get into the creative community. Most people are creative in more than one way, right?
exactly.
They might be into hip hop and they also like to paint, but they also like to whatever
Yeah.
volunteer, help out, and
yeah, they got there's layers to artists.
And also, yeah, it's been great for networking, man. I've noticed that about like myself and like the team that I like accumulated, like literally just like in the last few months, man, like crazy,
Yeah.
But yeah, just this could be something that I edit out.
No, yeah, all good.
But like that, I noticed I am somebody who can facilitate. I can bring people together. I'm like, oh shit, oh man, you don't know Loud. You need to know Loud.
Yeah,
you and Loud might be a little too cool, or you don't know each other enough that you guys would never have met each other.
Yeah, yeah.
Or you might have, but it would have been in your own way. I'm one of those dudes that like, no, dude, you have to know who fucking Loud is. He's fucking dope. How do you not know who Loud is?
Yeah,
you know. Oh, there he is. Let you right. I've done that with the marketing kid on our team, and he's like, thank you. You know, he's like, because I would have just sat here with my fucking, my look on, surveying the room like I'm too good, and wouldn't have talked to that person. But now I got their LinkedIn info, and we're going to talk business or whatever.
It's good to build connections and actually speaking to people, because you never know what they know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or who they know, and they might lead you to the right direction, to the right people.
Yeah, and if you want to do something that is creative, and not even whatever as a job or as a pursuit in that way, just to express yourself, you want to be around other creative people. And that's what I have found, right? I'm like, oh shit, what's my excuse to talk to other people who are this passionate about music, about the Tri-Cities, about
just
community.
Being around people, like when you have ambitions of any sort, just being around other people who it don't have to be the same thing, but they got other ambitions too.
That shit's contagious.
It is, for sure. Especially if you see somebody chasing their dreams or making shit
Inspiring.
happen. When somebody says something,
inspired.
It's great when you hear somebody say something that they wanted to do,
right?
And then you see them later on do it or something, and that's a great thing.
Well, I mean, that was actually kind of, it's been a through line of a lot of my interviews, going back to the first one with y'all, where Loud said he's like, oh shit, Danny fucking raps. Man, I know him back from football.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I want to rap. I see he's rapping. I'm gonna rap.
It's the connection, man. Stronger than this, man.
Yeah, and that brought y'all back together.
Man. Yeah, man. Common bond, commonality.
And again, that chemistry y'all had on the field translates to the fucking studio and to the stage.
Lou 42 said hut.
Yeah.
It's just embedded in me, man.
I'm still open.
Yeah, man.
I'm still open.
You know what I'm saying? Teamwork make the dream work.
But while we got you here, I don't know how long of a segment we want this to be. No, it
doesn't matter. I was just here to just give out the PSA, Hip Hop Café, September 5th. Mark it on your calendars. It's about to be, I'm about to say crazy, but no, it's about to be a elegant night. Please bring your fine clothes, dress nice. You don't have to wear too much clothes because it might be too hot. But bring your Sunday outfits. You know what I'm saying? Look the part and come and have a good time. There's gonna be a bar, and there's gonna be some snow cones out there, and there will be food vendors out there. Most likely, I'm trying to have the hot dog man out there. We're gonna have a taco man there, and you know what I'm saying. We might bring Marcus Mady. Shout out to Caleb. You know what I'm saying. Let's gotta get that in works. You know what I'm saying. He makes phenomenal food. But like I said, we're gonna have other vendors out there, the sponsors, because we're still getting word from our sponsors to see who's going to show up and what they can do. But we would like to see even sponsors having a booth and giving out flyers and spreading information about what's going on. Like I still want to tap in with the Mid Columbia Library like Boys and Girls Club. Just get the word out. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Because the best thing is to just I want to get the word out to the children, because throughout the week I do want the whole week to be involved about family and hip hop. Basically back to the paying homage to our music and shit, but family and hip hop, because the whole week it was like paint and sip. You don't have to paint and sip around your kid, but your kid can come and paint too. And the next day we can have a paint thing for the kids, and the next day the hip hop trivia is all ages, and it's like I said, it's the culture is paying homage to the community. That's and the art.
Essentially, I feel like we just want people to come out and show face, because there's a lot of things in the town that happen, and sometimes a lot of us are sitting at home, you know what I mean? Yeah. So we just want to add things
people
to
get
do.
excited about things like, you know what I'm saying? Just like these type of events.
I have noticed that from doing this and just from talking to people that, there's a lot of great stuff going on in Tri-Cities, but it's not very well represented or amplified or doesn't have a good publicist, or whatever.
Or it comes and goes. That's why it's.
That's one of the biggest things: the publicist and the media coverage and how it's portrayed to the not just the rest of. Because now you got the internet, so an event has to be portrayed to the rest of Tri-Cities through the internet or whatever, and then that will determine if maybe they'll come next time.
Right.
So, but that's like showing that there always has to be a next time if you want.
The best thing I learned too about these events. Build connection. If you can figure out what connects the person to the event, they'll definitely show. And if you have the right team, they will show. And it's more to like you don't even need randoms. If you have a good people around you, like family members and just friends, it would be a good event just for that. I got enough family friends enough that it would be a great event. And just saying that, the community, I want the family feeling of the community to come there too. You know what I'm saying? And just saying it's we are opening a not trying to say starting something new, because people always started the events, but I'm hoping that this Hip Hop Cafe leads and transitions to more events that me and Roque can do and people can take us seriously and say, oh, we can market hip hop, or we can see that it's family based. Because sometimes with hip hop, people have to take a risk, and sometimes people can't figure out the connection to hip hop and to with their business. Like,
sometimes too, like a lot of hip hop shows, like I said earlier, sometimes even if it's not other people, sometimes you're gonna come home all sloppy drunk, all tired because it's hot at the club or wherever the venue was. We want this one to be you coming home tonight kind of early, maybe
refresh,
with a smile on your face still.
Exactly.
Inspired and refresh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, happy.
Good.
Maybe you might go.
Now you about to kiss the baby, put him asleep.
Maybe you might have time to watch your show before you go to bed too. We want to end. We don't want to end at 1 a.m.
So are we starting earlier in the day? What time is the event starting?
Honestly,
we're shooting for about 4 or 5, 6 around there, just depending on setup time and
we want
that
the
type
whole
of
day
stuff.
type event. So basically, we want the band to play for everyone can hear it. We might most likely have the band outside the venue, for we can have like a main attraction type stuff. Like if you're driving past, you're like, what's that? You know, anybody can see a band and just wants to stop and slow down. You know, and we're starting that off in the beginning like that. We want a band and doing that and having people walking in feeling comfortable, or I'm feeling people too like, oh, maybe I can leave the spot, maybe bring somebody and come back. So that's why the whole day it could be something.
We want to stick to the fucking what is the
the code, the fire codes.
The
capacity.
No, what is I'm hella blanking on the fucking word right now. It's not criteria and shit.
Yeah, the
itinerary.
Itinerary. Thank you.
Yeah,
man. Thank you.
That's a good word.
Gosh,
yeah.
No, we want to travel with the family.
We want to stick to the itinerary, man, because a lot of hip hop shows it's trouble sticking to the itinerary.
Dude,
you're leaving late.
Hip hop, dude. I played rock shows. I've played all sorts of shows. Nobody ever starts when they're supposed to. The paper that they send to the artist before that, it never.
Yeah.
We want to stick to a similar itinerary at least.
Rare. It's
and
rare,
we don't want to end too late either.
Right.
And that's an important thing too. I think some people got to get babysitters, whatever the case may be.
And that's a good reason why I feel like we're gonna do 4 to 10, maybe extend to 11, just for you can have the whole day, just for we can fit people in, and people don't feel like, oh damn, I gotta rush, or damn, I gotta only can do 2 songs. No, we have the whole day. We have the day set up for we can have in between and stuff. Yeah,
I think that people might run into when they're throwing these types of events that we are trying to avoid is, a lot of times the events are so long where people are going to come and go, or they might come for a little bit and leave, which is cool too. But we want to make it where it's engaging and, a whole event where it's, this is the start, this is the end, so on and so on. Of course, we're fine with people coming and going as they please,
Right.
Not holding you hostage or nothing.
Yeah.
But yeah, something that's continually engaging to where people, if they don't want to leave, they want to, instead of going to get people, they want to tell people, hey, you should come down.
It's the FOMO type stuff. I want people to fear of missing out. Like, if I leave, I might miss this act, or if I leave, I don't know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we're constantly gonna be doing something new. It's not gonna be like, oh, the band has been playing for 5 hours. No, you might see the band, then you might see someone might paint live right there. Like,
you guys should incorporate some dancers too. That's another form of creativity.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We can't give out too much things, but right here, man.
Sorry.
Shout out to all the homies too who break dance, man. And we might have a workshop too. That's why I'm saying the whole week we're gonna dedicate
to food and water too.
Yeah,
because sometimes it's hard to incorporate so much things.
So much. It is.
So much.
But it's in the works, and I feel like it's possible. But it just everyone has to be on the timing of right. Just like, I'm willing, but there's no scheduling and
timing, presentation, all of that type of stuff,
and execution, man. But that like all those ideas we have thought about, and That's why this is in the past. This is September, but September 5th, talking to myself, hearing this, I'm proud of you, Javari. Proud of you, Danny. We did this, boy. Man, you a couple days away from the event, man. You making it happen. You know, you got everything you ever wanted out of this. You know what I'm saying? You got the respect, the love.
Go.
You know what I'm saying? That's all you ever wanted, man. Now you got everyone know that you're loyal to the city, man. You know what I'm saying? We're loyal to the community. You know, loyal to the soil. And what we doing is from our hearts. It's not just saying, hey, we doing this because we want to be the next big thing. I don't give a fuck about the next big thing.
Nah.
I care about the next big thing in Tri-Cities to be, you know, impactful. That's what we doing for the love. You know what I'm saying?
For the love,
you know what I'm saying?
man.
Legacy. Where you know what I'm saying? We all, and that's what I'm saying. I'm talking to the future. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you guys, man. Shout out to the brothers, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
OJ
let me
right
give
here,
a future shout out, man. Shout out Tri-Cities mixtape, man.
Yeah, I know they're doing great because I know by the time you guys hear this,
Hey, by the time you hear this, man, you're gonna be wanting the reunion show or the
reunion's coming. Yeah,
the birthday show's gonna be coming up, man.
Oh yeah, nice.
About time, man. It's coming
also,
full circle, man.
during that speech, I'll put a video together that'll have like all the shit that's actually happening at the show, or even throughout. You could, you know.
Yeah, man. And shout out to Miguel. We're gonna ask him right now. Would you like to do a live media press at the Hip Hop Cafe?
Of course.
Oh shit! Yep.
We'll
Drum roll, please. We got a yes.
Yeah. We'll have to make our own media badges
try
just for that event.
mixtapes there. Yeah, we need live coverage,
man. Air horns in here.
Everybody clap it up.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's the gist of it, man. Basically, like, it's we have guarantee we have the place. It's guaranteed that the timing of the event, and it's guaranteed that there will be entertainment, and guaranteed that all these things are. But what I guarantee you is you're gonna have a great time. That's what I guaranteed. My you know what I'm saying? People might say, hey, we might doing this and that, but I honestly feel like if you ever come out to something and you don't know what it is, this is the perfect place. It's just like, I don't know what the Hip Hop Cafe is, but it's gonna be for all. It's gonna be a little bit of dancing. It's gonna be a little bit like, you know what I'm saying? You don't even have to see the dancers. You could be the one of the dancers, because that's how good of a time you might be having.
A beautiful thing too, I want to just interject, is like, by the time you hear this, we've already been putting a lot of these things into play, and by the time you hear this, the event will be, you know, probably in a week or give or take a few days.
We don't know, man. We don't know when it's
going to
drop.
So just be ready for a good time and be ready to see all this shit.
It's
we was talking
if we
lived up to it, man. You know?
Yeah, man. Shout out to the Hip Hop Cafe.
We talking a lot of stuff, so that's why you got to come see it all in person, man.
Yeah, man. Honestly, too, it's a blessing that we are able to do the things we want to do without restrictions. We have restrictions because it's financially, but I feel like since I've been living my life, I was like, damn, if I actually set my mind to it, I can do it. So that's like, it's a beautiful thing like that. If you actually have a goal or a dream, just do it, because there's no restrictions but yourself, you know? Real talk. Yeah, man, shout out to everybody out there, man. This has been the Tri-Cities Mixtapes.
Again, thank y'all for coming through. And be on the lookout. Hip Hop Cafe. Yeah, we'll be there.
September 5th.
We there, man. We in there, man. Shout out Tri-Cities Mixtape, man.
Thank you, Miguel.
Yeah, no problem. Thank y'all.
Thank you, man.